sweet about me, niggas know. Ain't nothing sweet about me. They keep asking me questions. And 50, who shot you? You think it was Preem? Freeze on top, tell niggas street shit. You stay in the street, so keep it on the low. But everybody.
Tap in. You already know it's your boy Loaf Life Manny. I deserve a Grammy. And here I am bringing you the live, direct, digital Hollywood, the bully of digital Hollywood. I'm here. I'm here to do it for y'all once again, bringing you the rats of the rats, exposing the real. You understand what I'm saying? Giving you what nobody else is going to give you. Why? Because they scared. Or they just might be fanned out. For me, coming from the streets, we have zero tolerance for busters, zero tolerance for rats, zero tolerance for suckers, and all the above. So here I give you your boy, 50, $50 Jackson. I can't say 50 Cent because the real 50 Cent was a gangster. And I believe it's a little disrespectful for you to live your life how you live it and claim another man's name who was anti-police, anti-government, anti-everything that you are. So, what brought me to this because I'm a firm believer in standing on business. And I believe that any man who associates with police, any man that gives the impression that they're from the street should not be having as much interaction with police as Curtis $50 Jackson do. So let's check it out. Because if y'all don't believe me, let's just check out his footage. Let's go into history. And this is not in chronological order. Who cares to be that specific? But this is just to expose who Curtis $50 Jackson really is for those who have their eyes wide shut. So, Curtis, I believe, had an infatuation as a kid. I believe that if he played cops and robbers as a kid, he wanted to be the cop. I say this because he's so comfortable with taking pictures with police and interacting with the police. It's like never been seen before. I know a million rappers, especially from the hood, and I know near one of them take as many pictures with police as 50 Cent do. So at some point in time in his life, he had to want to be a cop, and it shows through his actions. It shows. Let's tune in. But first, I'm gonna show y'all these pictures of 50 of Curtis $50 Jackson mingling and picturing up with the police. Let's get to it, baby. It appears that 50 Curtis $50 Jackson, he took so many pictures and had such an infatuation of being a cop that he even starred in one of his best movies as what? A cop. Let's go. If you think I'm lying, we could just go to, let's check it out. Let's go look at Boneyard, y'all. Now, if this is not FBI 50 at its best, what is? But check this out. It gets a little bit more spookier. And I would get into the whole back and forth, going all the way back to. Matter of fact, listen, you know who was a real clever guy in the industry? Game. Because in the song that Game did with 50 Cent, he made a statement. He said, I started fucking with 50, now it all start to make sense. You heard? Let's get to that song. Let's just hear that clip. And we're going to pause it there because I think Game was on to something early. And we knew he used G Unit for promotional use. We know that Game really didn't like 50 and still don't like 50. But I believe he was the closest to crack the code. Let's get to that song. Cause in that song, yeah, it all starting to make sense, baby.
Yeah, man, one more for the red team, man. Shout out to my nigga Gang, keeping it all the way 110, man. You feel me? Real right type shit, real down me type shit. You feel me? Cause I feel the same way. You feel me? And I ain't no East Coast, West Coast shit. It's just real nigga shit, man. You got this nigga out here on straight cop time, putting the police, putting the feds on all the niggas in the industry. Let's get to it. Let's talk about this shit. I'm about to get off of this. So tune in. Low Life Man had his own Grammy. Let's talk about this rap nigga named 50.
Now, as y'all see, Game has some choice words for FBI 50, you heard? And FBI $50. I don't really like saying 50, man. Y'all gonna hear me say 50 a lot, and I'm gonna correct it with $50 because that's what his name should have been, $50, not 50 Cent. But check this out. Game cracked the code in that song right there. He called them. He said it all started to make sense, man. And it did make sense. Because let's go down to history after that. He got into it with Jadakiss. He got into it with Cameron. And what they all had in common with all of the beefs. Police was involved. This is out of line, 50 Cent. And now look what you're doing in the industry. No wonder why nobody want to beef with you. It ain't because you're sarcastic and funny. It's because you do police activity. You do things that police do. You, Jay-Z, the rest of y'all all do police. Y'all push people music back. Y'all block people from growing and building. Y'all mess with people's money. Shit. You would even send the police at people if you could. This is police activity. This is government behavior. The government is the only people who kept blacks behind. The government is the only people who took jobs from blacks. The government is the only people who put people in jail. And the government is the only people who don't want to see their people rise above. Look what you're doing to Banks. Banks is a way better rapper. Banks could have did so much more and so better than you. It is sad. I'm sorry, Banks. It had to be you. I guess you was the sacrifice. But let's get into the story at hand of why I felt compelled to do this story, right? And it's only one guy. One guy. Sean Puffy Combs. Nah. I know y'all all gonna say, oh my God, you're supporting Diddy? Look what Diddy did. Diddy did it? Did he do it? Diddy did it. Diddy's doing the time for it. That's what I gotta say. But me and my belief system is I don't think a man should be held accountable for other people's freak activities. Say what you want. Call it what you want. Listen, nobody put a gun to them people's head and told them to go to them parties. Nobody put a gun to them men's head and told them to spread their butt cheeks. Nobody put a gun to their head and told them to exercise baby oil on their body parts. That was all by choice. And when it comes to the D-Rugs usage, D-Rugs come with the industry. It comes with the lifestyle. It comes with partying. Everybody likes to get drunk. Everybody want to get high. Everybody want to enjoy themselves. But you knew what you was doing before you did it. Now, the abuse on women, the physical beating, and, let's just say he is guilty of those things. How many years does it take for him to learn his lesson with that? And do we really learn this lesson by being put in prison, or do we need therapy? That's something that we can have on a whole nother conversation. My thing is, FBI $50. Why you really mad? Is you tender in the zipper? Is you a lollipop? I think you're a stone cold sucker. FBI $50, man. And we're gonna show you why. Let's just go look. It's here. The videos is here. Let's go to it. Yeah, that's right. 50 really love that girl. Oh, I said it again. FBI $50. Really loved that girl. Yeah, he thought he had a queen. He thought he had a mamacita bonita. He ain't know she was like the girl on Boys in the Hood when Doughboy called her. Yeah. Hold up. Let's go to the track. Let's go to the clip what Doughboy said to her. This what Puffy said to her.
Life I've been through, and how I had a trifling mental. You so ride with me, chief or fly with me. Times get hard to cry with you, die with me. White beat saints lie with me. My advice is forget the limelight. Let's make love while we listen to Frank White. It's so tight, now I understand.
It was clear that P. Diddy took 50 girl, and 50 is oh so hurt. Back to his police tactics. So what do? He sick the feds on Puffy. Then he creates a documentary about this man's lifestyle. Like, who's that much interested in another man when you got millions, bro? So you want to be the king of New York, eh? So Jay-Z and Puffy was in your way, eh? I get it, 50. Another one of them federal moves. But guess what? If you like it, we love it. But we got to put you in that section of rats. So don't be mad at me. You did it to yourself. FBI $50. Take this to the bank.
Let's see you make them inmates. Me, exchange rich, but can't afford the same houses as me. You're an has-been who's stuck in 2003. You only claim the fame nowadays is clickbait. You and I don't make the same kind of mixtapes. And boom, be the first time that 50 gets shot. Keep playing and you'll end up like Biggie and Pop. Oh la la. Puffy just broke down his chump change. 50. It's time to expose this piece of trash like Netflix. He's the type of guy till he dies, don't be a jerk. He's only known for blowing off of other people's work. You are wings to stay out the streets, baby boy. Before your ass gets popped without the baby oil. A millionaire living like a cheapskate. Let's see you make them inmates want for some cheesecake. Your legacy is as fake as it gets. Put your hands on a woman and that makes you a bitch.